Fire Emblem's back, baby! You said I couldn't do it. You said I couldn't beat the bridge chapter, but I fucking buckled down and I did it with no deaths. So let's get into it. I don't want to play too much of that, lest Gloria gain or come and destroy me. So where's the fucking play button? I'm looking for like a button on the screen, but I gotta pick up my controller now. So with that, let's get into it. Unless I'm pressing buttons. Where's the any button? Guys, I'm pressing buttons and it's not continuing. This could be a concern. This could present a problem. Oh wait, no, there it goes. That's odd. Although, it might have just done that, because I remember with some of these older GameCube games, if you don't press a button, it'll just go ahead anyways for long enough. So if I press start here... No, I guess we're good. Let's get into it then. Oh no, I knew it! I knew something was gonna go wrong. Hold on. Okay, so far so good. Okay, there we go, there we go. Okay, so as you can see, this is where everybody died. This is where everybody lived. As you can see, the playtime here is actually shorter, but it took me like 4 hours on my own time to clear this. So I wanted to take a bit of a break before actually streaming it, because I did plenty of Fire Emblem on my own, believe me. That said, I haven't really touched this whole convoy system, so we're just going to make sure that everybody... I used a lot of honoraries, so I'm just going to make sure everybody has like enough of those before moving along. Like at least 3, so Oscar and Boyd are probably going to get some new ones. Let's see, I think if I go... Right? If I just go convoy... No, I forget everything about this already. If I go shop, then I should be able to just like give it to everybody, right? Okay. Don't wait, no, I need a lot more than just that. Okay. Let's see. Ike and Mordecai are good. For the most part, it actually seems like there's a lot of units who didn't even need to use any vulneraries. Rainoff could probably use one. And the rest are kind of like unused units, so... I mean, I guess I'll give Brom one if he ever comes back. Oh, and let's make sure everybody has like... Everybody who can heal has like a good amount of uses of that left. So let's see. Rise has 26 uses. Soren. Where's Soren? He's got 37 uses, although he could use a new Elwind. Okay, so I think as far as vulneraries and stuff go, that's good. Now we gotta go to the armory. And hopefully I can buy these things, because the inventory changes for some weird reason. Oh, is it gonna do the thing where it's like, oh, I'm sorry, it looks like you're full, and then I gotta put it in the convoy, give it to someone else? God damn it. Is bullshit, my god. Let's see. And then I gotta, like, back out to take a look at, like, everyone else's inventory, in case there's anything else that's, like, on the verge of breaking. I think my fucking will to live is gonna break. Might want to check in on that. Where do I buy that? Ilyana looks like she can hold out for one more, chapter. Sheenon's looking pretty decent. Okay. The hand axes are looking a little down, though, so I might buy, like, a bunch of those. Nope. I have to, like... There we go. There we go. Let's see. Oh, but hand axes are out of stock right now, so I gotta stick with what we got here. Okay. Gotcha. And as far as... What does the forage page do? A special weapon. I'm good. Okay. I think I'm also going to, based on how the previous chapter went, I think I might finally use the Manage tab. Griffin, using a feature of this game? Unbelievable! I'm gonna start using Award XP, because if you'll notice, I actually don't know where to look to see how much bonus XP I have, but Oscar's like level 13, and there's not really anybody who's like close to that, except like Rise, I guess. But I'm gonna give everybody like a little bit of a boost, just so that we don't get like caught up in that same horrible situation that we did before. So just like a level or 2 for everybody. So is this how this works? It is how that works. Okay. So that's the most you can give? Or... oh, I see. It maxes out at 100. So if I do it multiple times, I want to get everybody up to like 9, you know? Something along the lines of that. Like 9 or 10 or whatever's needed. But there's a couple units who are a teensy bit behind, and I think they could really benefit from not being behind. I can't believe I was talking to my friend about this a little earlier, who only kind of like occasionally drops in on the Fire Emblem streams, and every single time I tell them about something I didn't do or something that I just don't do, they get very, very upset with me. And this is one of those things, because what do you mean you don't use the bonus XP? What do you mean you have, like, look how much of this I have! This is like, what, 63 levels worth? So we're gonna be sticking to this for a while. Honestly, I don't think Mordecai needs it, but I'll show him a little bit of love too. I'll get him up to 8. But after the bridge chapter, I feel like I can't kind of hold off on this any longer, you know? Because I was technically able to overcome it, but if I want to do so, you know, within 2 to 2.5 hours, then this must be done. Let's just give all of it to Oscar. Let's make him into even more of a monster than he already is. Ilyana could definitely use some bonus XP. Let's go for that. Okay. Maybe get her up to like level 6 or something? But yeah, she could use a little bit of catching up. Because she was pretty late to class change as well. She's a good unit, but she could use like a little more health and defense and whatnot, so... let's see if we can't fix that. Okay, and then maybe one more. Okay, looking good. Although this might be a worthless level up. So let's actually see the stats before we make that call. It's alright. Every single little bit of health counts when it comes to this stuff, for sure. Let's see. Boyd could probably use like a level up. He's one of the units who's a little bit better at keeping pace with the rest of the group, so I'll give him a little bit of XP here. It's crazy that even with like what I'm doing here, it has a really good level up. There's going to be like so much bonus XP still left over. Let's see. I'll give Kieran a bit some too. I'll get him up to level 9. Level 9! Man, it was really surreal too, because when I was playing Fire Emblem while I wasn't streaming, I was like, it is the only time where I do not get crushed while playing this game. I think it's just like the whole streaming at the same time as playing this, and it can't quite get as many resources as it needs. But it was a very interesting experience, to say the least. 'Cause I'm like, what's this? No crust? I don't believe it. Yeah, and then we'll get Soren up on the same level as Ike too. I just don't want like I don't want to get into a situation like I did last stream where I'm like, there's like that one character who's like just not weak enough to survive that one hit from that one boss, you know? And if they only had like a single piece of HP, or, you know, they were just a little bit better, then they could survive. But they're not in that situation, so then they don't, you know? I definitely want to... Damn, another good level up. I definitely want to make sure that everybody, like, can fend for themselves here, for sure. Randolph is pretty alright. He can stick with whatever he uses. So, I might give Ilyana a little more, but from the looks of it, everybody else is pretty decently caught up, so I might move Ilyana up to 8, and then we can move on. Nobody's really, like, come in and warned me, oh, the next chapter you better worry about, you know? Everyone was talking about the bridge chapter last time, so I have no idea whether or not any of this preparation is necessary. Maybe it's an easy chapter, who knows? But after what I put myself through. Like, if you combine the amount of time that I spent streaming that chapter and the amount of time I spent off stream, I spent 6 hours trying to make that stage work. And I'm not gonna get myself into another situation like that again, so fuck it. Might give Shinon a little bit more here, too. Because, you know, 6 used to be decent, but now everyone's going up a level or 2. He's got a bit of catching up to do as well. Yeah, we'll give him one more level. Like, really, if we look at the pool of XP we're dealing with here, there's certainly, you know, no shortage. Okay, so let's take a look at what else is left then. In terms of, like, the units we use, I think this is a pretty okay selection. Even Ulki, like, usually the list stops at, like, Ranulph or whatever, but Ulki's fine. He's fine. Info, though. Friend? A friend? Ah, Ike! There, hiding in the shadows of that tent. Grab him. Huh? What? Hey, ouch! Come on, you gotta let me go! Stop whining, you little baby. Get over here. You spineless sop. You never learn, do you? What's going on? Listen to this, Ike. While I was changing my clothes, my dear brother here tried stealing from my purse again. Don't do this here. You don't need to tell the whole camp about it, do you? Who's created this situation in the first place? And here I was, thinking that you'd finally turned yourself around. Even as we speak, Mother's at home weeping in her soup, you chowderhead! Big mood. Any new support conversations that we can look into? Let's take a look here. Ooh, Mordecai and Ranulph could be pretty interesting. Let's give that a shot. We haven't gotten much done with Mordecai. Hey, Mordecai. What's up, you big cat? Ranulph, it's been a while. Yes, it has. Thanks for all your work. I heard about how fiercely you fought alongside these mercenaries. Is that so? I am glad to help. Ike is a good Bjork, strong and loyal. He is worth fighting for. Did you have a chance to get to know some of the other mercenaries? Some. I have a question, Ranulph. Do I speak well in this tongue? You're fine, Mordecai. Sure, you have an accent, and you tend to growl a lot, but the Bjork can understand. These words are hard to me. As a cat, I need no hard words. One roar is enough for all the forest to understand. That may be true, but the Bjork can't begin to understand the nuance of our roars. God damn it, we would only scare them. Furries be like, yes, you're right. There are good Bjorks here. Scaring them would be bad. Ooh, we could do one more with Oscar and Kieran. Ooh, but who do we want? No, we'll do... I'll sit on that for a little bit longer. Let's see. Anybody else that's worth getting a support with? Ooh. Rayson and Ike can support? Oh no, but I used up all of Ike's supports. That sucks. I think they'd be cute together, but that's just me. Alright, well, let's move on then. Let's save and let's get out of here. Yo, Battle Royale? When are they making Fire Emblem Battle Royale? I can't wait to drop off the battle bus and meet some of you in the game. Oh, I forgot about... And you find, Jeffrey! And you find, Jeffrey! Today is the happy day the princess returns, yet the goddesses see fit to bring rain. Calm rain is like a kiss upon the face, a scent and feel unparalleled in kind. Reunions in the rain are most heartfelt. Say, Bastion, how far do you suppose the princess and her escort have come? Why aren't they here yet? Listen, friend. You have asked me that same question 58 times, and I have responded 57 times. But now, 58 comes on. You need to calm yourself. I know, but it's only a little while longer. Make no mistake, our princess will arrive today. I understand your impatience, I really do. But you're the general of our little army. If you act so, the men will react in kind. You're right. A true knight is the essence of composure. Take a deep breath. Breathe in and out. Woo! Woo! See? Don't you feel better? Oh, blast, it's no good. I'm gonna go, check on stuff. What am I supposed to do with him? They're here, I see them. What, really? And that's them, isn't it? The princess's army? Where? Show me where you're looking. Jeffrey, that's not the princess. Those are Dan troops. What? No. Please tell me you're joking. Man, good crust. I love how slow this music is. Like, this is, like, I know it's been this way for, like, the entire series, but I recall that being fast-paced music. Also, I love that the rain effect here is just cross-fading between, like, a couple different frames. Once we cross the hills, we'll be in Delbray territory. Count Bastion went ahead of us, so they should know of your return by now. Speaking of which, here he comes now. I suppose he couldn't wait any longer and came running to meet you. How sweet. Princess Valencia, Lady Lucia! Bastion, there's no need for you to rush so. I'm coming in your direction anyway. We've been attacked! Castle Delbray is surrounded by enemy troops. No. It can't be. Jeffrey's acting as a decoy. You must continue on this road to the southwest. So the enemy's found us, eh? Nothing to do about it but change course. I'll lead you to another hiding place. What are you saying, Lucia? We must help Jeffrey. Bastion? Luck was not with us, Princess. We have no choice. We'll have to abandon our companions in Castle Delbray. No, we will not! Jeffrey and the others have survived so much already. I will not abandon them. Princess, please understand. If we could do so without danger to you, we would gladly risk our lives to go back. We cannot do this! Please, Lucia! We must go to the castle! Bastion, you must not do this thing! Jeffrey is a knight. In the name of our friend's honor, Princess, you must escape. No! They've survived this long! They're alive! No! General Ike, we don't have much time. While we stand here squabbling, Dane's scouts may spot our position. Please move the army southwest on this road. No. Pardon? What did you say? We're going to the castle. If it's surrounded by Dane's troops, we cut our way through and join the other knights. Understood? Weren't you listening? I said we had no choice but to leave them behind. They were lost to us the moment the enemy discovered and surrounded them. They're not so lost that we can't take them back. You are the general of Crimea's army, are you not? Even if only for the moment? I would hope that you would act more in accordance with your responsibilities. I didn't choose or ask to be general. I was put here by matters of time and circumstance. But as a mercenary, I have a contract with Princess Valencia that's still in effect. That means she's my employer. And right now, my employer says she wants to go and save the people stuck in that castle. Is that correct, Valencia? Yes, I don't want anyone else to be sacrificed. So, we're going to help them. If you're so worried about the princess, I'll leave her here with you, and you can keep her safe. My Lord Ike. Oh shit, here comes Pac-Man. Until the princess's army is out of sight, we must not let the enemy spot them. Do what you must to draw their attention. Yes, sir! Man, they got fucking ballistas in here? How do we get behind them? Okay, sure. We're actually dealing with a pretty small group this time around, it looks like. They're coming into view. Combat formations. Oh boy. I might want to do a little bit of Oh, but Ike can't move, so what's even the point? I guess the longer range units are more towards the back, so it doesn't matter too much, but... Yeah, I'll just leave it the way it is. Let's choose units. Let's make sure we've got a good list here. I could throw Ranulph in the mix. We don't have any, like, good Laguz units, do we? Do we? You know, Mordecai's in here. I guess Mordecai can stick around, right? Yeah, apparently he's, like, the second most powerful unit. If that is how this is organized. Alright. With that, let's fight. Let's give it a shot. Boom! Oh, I love these generals. Look at his hair. Look at the top of his head. Oh boy, what voice do I give him? These Crimean refugees... No, that's the voice I do for every general these days. These Crimean refugees are no easy meat, and there are more of them than I expect. Oh, I'll do the fucking horny people have no rights voice. General Ricard! Enemy reinforcements are approaching from the east. What? It appears to be troops from Princess Crimea's army. The army that pushed aside our troops in Dane and defeated General Petrain at the Ribbon Bridge. They're marching towards us. Fantastic! I was getting bored hunting stragglers. Let's smash all of these curs and wrap ourselves in glory. General Jeffrey! It's the General Jeffrey! It's the Crimean army! Princess Valencia's army is headed this way! Fools, what are you thinking, Bastion? Oh, Princess, it's not too late. Please take wing and flee. Our goal is to rescue those knights near the castle. Attack! Yeah, okay. Alright, so let's see what we're dealing with here. Let's check the range on these boyos. So, you have to arrive within 15 turns. So I was initially thinking of pulling the bullshit where I'm just like, oh, I'll go like right outside the orange zone. But it actually looks like we're already inside, so let's just charge right into it. Why not? Sure, why not? Can anybody if Mordecai shoves Ike. Hoo-hoo. Now we're thinking. A first in this series. Okay, and then I'll send in Ike to go in front. Let's see. Raisin is still in his, like, people form. Because I was thinking of maybe doing that whole thing where, like, form a diamond and then put Raisin in the middle so he, like, restores all four, but he can only do the one for now. Is there anybody else who can reach anybody else? Like, I can maybe, like, do some shoving and maybe cheese it, but I think I might just, like, kind of leave... Let's see. I might put somebody, like, in front of you so that nobody can, like, get him. Let's see. There's not really any sword users who can go that far, so I guess I'll send these cavalry units in. I know I've taught one of these people how to use a sword, but I've never equipped them with anything, so unfortunately this is what we're going to have to deal with for the time being. And let's not discount that we haven't used Raisin yet, because initially I was like, oh, well, I guess nobody can reach these two, but maybe with the help of Raisin, that could be the case. Let's see. Let's send Ilyana after this. I was thinking of doing that with Kieran, but she needs the XP still. Even after all the bonus XP stuff that we finally did, she could use the help. Although, I should probably make sure that she's not in range after doing this. Yeah, no, she's still in trouble. Who's the one that can reach them? Oh, these are cavalry units. Oh, shit! Alright, yeah, let's have Kieran kind of get in the way of that. There we go. Let's see. How far can Raisin go here? Okay. Even still, I don't want to put him behind that enemy line, so... I'll put Boyd, like, here. And then, like, move him a little bit and do a chant to give him, like, a little bit of extra space to maneuver. But even then, I don't think he'll be able to reach. Man, and I thought I had a good starting position here, but it looks like we're going to have to spend the first turn doing a bit of reorientation. Okay, we can reach them with the hand axe, and axes do beat lances. So let's give it a shot. Okay, this seems like the better choice. Also, since when did Boyd get 51 HP? Holy shit. Dude's fucking ripped. And I guess in the meantime, we'll do what we... Oh, I guess Mordecai spent the turn shoving. But we can kind of, like, creep these units a little closer. Like, I don't know what to do with them. Like, I'll inch them a teensy bit, but I still don't want to put them behind that line. Even though Soren could probably take it. Oh no, also I don't think I gave Soren that Elwyn that I bought from the convoy. Oh, yikes. Now I see how I gotta arrive at them 15 turns. Yeah, this certainly isn't a good start. But again, there's nothing I can really do to control that sort of thing, so... Whoa! Ooh! Damn, Boyd! Damn, Boyd! Alright, never mind. So much for uh-oh, huh? Yeah, my concern here is that they're gonna, like, kind of move faster than us, and they're gonna, like, end up kind of blocking the path. But I guess the severity of that depends on how well these guys can defend themselves. But already they're really starting to pour in. Also, uh-oh. Like, there's a lot of enemy units here. Damn. Oh, man. I hope these guys are going to be able to fight these units off, because I'm not getting there in a while. Oh, boy. They're just lining up. I guess the point is for them to serve as a distraction, but still. Okay, let's see what happens with the other phase here. Maybe this is where they truly fight back. They've got some archers too, so that could be a big help as well. Oh, why are you moving? You're creating a direct line to the archers. Ooh. Good use of a crit. Oh, it's a longbow, though. Interesting. And there's a healing bush right there, so at the very least they can share that, but I don't think that's going to keep them alive for, like, super long. Oh, Jeffrey's an archer? I thought he was a lance user. Or is he both? Because that sounds like a kick-ass combination. I know I already had, like, Astrid, I think her name was, that's also, like, an archer that is also, like, on horseback. But I don't know, they were, like, kind of weak, so, like, wait a second. Oh, I thought you were getting, like, reinforcements or something. What are you doing this close? Lucia, Bastion, are you sure you want to do this? The words of Ike ring yet on in my ears. We were so trapped by our own ideas that we were unable to sympathize with your feelings. I'm terribly sorry. Because the two of you think to put me above all else, you say you will sacrifice your lives for me. Yet, even if I'm able to borrow of Ike's strength and win back Crimea, if the cost of that victory is the lives of you two, I shall never smile again. And joy? Never again will that emotion fill my heart. Princess Valencia, please, aid Ike and rescue Jeffrey and the others. Then return to me. Come back alive. For you, we would the world itself depart. We'll be back. Okay, so we do kind of get reinforcements. Although it remains to be seen how useful they're going to be. Oh look, Elwind. I guess there's my answer. Alright, so let's see. Ilyana can probably... yeah. I wanted, like, get these weaker units to start picking off some units, like, first and foremost, and then, like, move the stronger ones in front to take care of, like, the larger tasks. Okay. This definitely has to change. Let's send in Sheenon over here. There we go. Not bad. I'm really worried about these other two Cavalier units. Cavalry? I don't know our fucking words anymore. I'm kind of worried about these two. Because I don't know if I'm going to be able to, like, get too many people to reach that in time. In the meantime, though, let's get some Elwind in on this unit. Man, only 5 uses left, though. That was a very, very dumb move. I, like, bought all the shit that I needed, but I didn't give it to anybody. Which is a mistake that I feel like I've made, like, a little too many times now. Wow, these are actually very well-leveled units. Probably should have sent them in after this guy rather than Soren. Goddamn. So what's this guy got? Just Elwind and Stiletto? Yo, nice heals. I don't know, considering, like, the current ability of this dude, I might trade the Elwinds that they've got. Because I don't think this guy's gonna need to level much. But Soren's like 5 levels behind him. I don't know about that. Let's see. Swords do beat axes. Oh yeah, that's looking good. See ya. And then maybe Boyd can go after that archer, and then we can kind of just send in cavalry against cavalry, I think. Although there is a dragon that we haven't really, you know, addressed yet. Uh-oh. That could be a concern. Oh boy. Yeah, it looks like trouble to me. Let's see. Who can reach who right now? Axes do beat lances. Let's start with Kieran, and then if Titania needs to, like, catch up with a hand axe or something, then they can. Ooh, nice. Yeah, Kieran's always kind of walked this tightrope of having lots of potential, but never really, like, fulfilling it because he's kind of a little weak. But I think if we, like, focus on leveling him in this chapter and the next, and, you know, continue utilizing that bonus XP, then we can probably, like, get to into a pretty good situation with him. And with a lot of these units, because I feel like that's the case, not just with Kieran, but, like, with Ilyana and stuff, and maybe even Soren. Soren's really, really good, but he dies easier than I would like him to, for sure. Okay, let's check the range on this. Make sure that nobody like super vulnerable can be attacked by this dragon right now. All things considered, though, it looks like we're in a pretty good situation, so let's move everybody on up ahead. At least as much as we can. Ooh, probably should keep an eye out for those dragons towards the bottom, though. Should have checked the range on that. Yeah, some of these other units are definitely gonna die. I gotta keep an eye on some of these units that are getting, like, kind of unfairly targeted here. Or, like, being specifically targeted because of their weakness, because it's not, you know, it's death by 1,000 cuts. So I want to make sure that, like, that sort of thing doesn't stack up too much. Because I know in these early phases I'm never really too keen on healing, and I really should be. Because this is the opportunity where it's going to be really helpful to do that, so... Damn, Oscar! Yeah, it looks like this turn there's not going to be too many units that we're going to have to, like, you know, we're going to be blocked by, and then we have to, like, not move much. But it looks like here we're going to have some pretty good movement opportunities. But they're already, like, whittling down quite a few here, and that worries me a lot. I don't know. Looks like a problem to me. It all really hinges on how that other phase goes, though, because it looks like they're actually, like, being aggressive here. Which I guess makes sense, because if they all go, then that space is going to get taken, and then I guess that's, like, the lose condition, right? So what are these guys working with? Is it all javelins and archers, or... What's the situation we're looking at here? Great shot. Alright, that's... I was about to say that's decent, but that is a little concerning. What's up with these guys? These river boys. Bandits. Level 16 and 7, goddamn. Let's see. Kieran can reach this house, so let's plop him here for now. Before it gets burnt down. That might actually be what the bandits are here for. Oh, thank the goddess! The Crimean army has arrived! We who have suffered so much under Dane's rule will finally be free. We can put our faith in that, can't we? If there's anything we can do to help, we'll do it. Please, rescue our beloved Crimea. A savior? Can't wait to not use it ever. Okay, let's keep an eye out for this dragon. Is there anybody who can reach them right now? Anybody at all? I guess not. We don't really have any flying units. I can go over the river. Or, I could have sworn Shinon had something that could attack 2 spaces, but I guess not. Interesting. Or rather, 3 spaces. The thing that the archers here have. What do these guys have? Longbows. I thought Shinon... oh god. I thought Shinon had one of those. Bolganone! What the fuck did you just call me? I'll show you a Bolganone. More like edamame, am I right? See ya. Okay, so before we break up the formation too much, I'm gonna check on, like, all these dragons, because they've got a hell of a range, and I want to make sure that I don't, you know, unwittingly walk into it. Also, look at all the units down here. Oh, I guess this is where look at this glorious man's hair. Okay, so I guess in the meantime, we've just got to wait for them to come to us. Wait, how'd they take... Oh, I guess they flew out to attack somebody, and then... Okay. Should not do that. I should move Shinon, like, here? And then have I don't know. I just want to make sure that Rise and Racing aren't, like, in the line of fire right now with these dragons about, but... It looks like the dragons can be decently countered at the very least, but I just wish I could move one more space over. Let's send an Oscar as backup in case Kieran gets in a bit of a pickle with these bandits. Because they're level 16 and he's level 9. Level 9! Okay, is there anybody else who needs, like, health? Not really. Although, we still gotta pull off that trade here, so let's do that now, because I do not see myself using Bastion. There can only be one Wind Gay. Also, he has no vulnerability, and that is very dangerous. Yeah. I might have Lucia help out. Yo, Lucia! Maybe I'll get Mordecai in the mix. Although, I should check for Lagoon Slayers first. Silver Lance, Steel Lance, Silver Axe. Man, enemies are getting, like, silver weapons now? Damn, that's intense. Okay. It looks like we're good, so let's just move on ahead. Boyd could use a vulnerary maybe, but I think he'll be alright. Actually, while we move Soren in, let's have him use a heal on Boyd. There we go. Now we'll move on up ahead. Let's see. Oh, there's a lot of, you know, sword beats axe kind of scenarios in here. Boyd might get ganged up on. Let's send in Titania after him, just in case. And in the meantime, maybe move Ilyana out of range. Yeah, so then we'll get Mordecai in the mix. There's really only like 3 potential targets here. Or I guess 6, but I don't want to spread myself too thin here. Ooh. Not so much death by 1,000 cuts than it is death by, like, what, 2 or 3 cuts? They're very big cuts. That's an interesting choice. I guess Boyd does kind of have more health, don't they? Damn, Titania, you tell him. Die. Yeah, now the dragons are starting to make a move. I mean, axes do beat lances, so at the very least you got that on our side, but I don't know. Nobody's really in a good position to be ganged up on right now, for sure. I think she's missing a decent amount of these attacks, though. So, does them ganging up on Titania mean that... Oh, Shinon, that's right. Does this mean that Boyd is a better unit than Titania? Because I always thought that Titania was one of my stronger units. But maybe just like... Maybe like in terms of levels that's the case, but in terms of stats it might be another story. Oh boy. Yeah, these guys aren't doing too hot right now. Yeah, I guess as far as ganging up on Boyd goes, they were waiting for the mercenaries to get in on this with the swordsman. Oh boy. More like, oh Boyd, am I right? Alright, he's fine. Oh god. I'm really not liking how many of these units are dying, even though that's maybe what's supposed to happen. Okay, so at least they have vulnerary then. This is what I was hoping for. And before another Pro Fire Emblem person comes into the chat, it's like, well, if you had Jill, you would have finished the chapter by now. And I would be like, shut up, gamers. You don't know me. Damn, Jeffrey. I mean, I guess in the grand scheme of things, these units don't really, like, matter if they're not recruitable, but I don't know. The sooner they go, the sooner Jeffrey goes. Delicious crust. Yeah, I can finish them off with this. Let's do it. Let's see, and lances beat swords, and there's not really any lances nearby, so... I don't know. I'll just move on ahead. Sure, why not? Then Boyd can go after this dude. No, this dude. Looks like a plan. Coming with that second hit. There it is. And then we'll see how many units we can get, like, caught up with them to kind of help take on these swordsmen. Let's have Mordecai, like, shove Soren here so we can get, like, another movement. Because with one more space... Or not. Okay, so maybe, like, 2 shoves then? Maybe 2 shoves? Can anybody give him another shove? Rise can. Okay, there we go. That should do it. Oh, but that's kind of... Boyd is kind of in a space that... Let's at least have Soren... Actually, let's check on the movement of these guys, because now they're going to start to become a concern. No, we're fine. Although... Ricard? No. We're good. Okay. His HP is looking a little crusty, but... We could help Ilyana go up here and heal... Wait, what? Oh, wait, this is Lucia. This is Ilyana. There we go. I was wondering why the heal option didn't show up. I'm like, did they never learn that? And I just gave that to them for no reason? Okay. Just to be safe, because we know how Soren is when it comes to getting himself into a pickle. Let's probably use like some standard wind on this, because I don't think... I guess we don't really need to preserve this, but like... I don't think we need to waste it either. At least this one doesn't obnoxiously flash the screen. There we go. And then Ike can focus on this dude instead, to kind of split up the attention. Yeah, fucking see ya! Alright, so just a little bit longer, and we should have that archer at the ballista. I don't know how many shots this is gonna have. Iron B. I don't know how many shots this is gonna have left, but we'll see. This could be concerning. Now might be the time to use Bastion and Lucia. Even with only, you know, that few uses on Elwind, I honestly think they'll be fine. Especially if it's like a double use, goddamn. It's gonna go faster, but at least we don't have to worry about like how close these guys are getting. And we still have Racing, so even if we don't get this upper one, I think we'll be good. Let's see. I don't know. Ooh, that might not have been wise. They can definitely endure another back and forth, but Lucian a little less confident in level 19. Ooh. Maybe, hold on. I could use Racing on Shinon, because he can get both of them right now, it looks like. Let's give that a shot. Okay. Maybe this could be what saves Lucia. If not, we can probably just use this on another one of the units. Although I can't imagine Mordecai or Rise is going to do much. Our best hope probably is Shinon. Let's see. Oh no, yeah, absolutely. There we go, no worries. We do have this dude hanging out in the bushes in the corner, but I don't think he'll be an immediate concern quite yet. Especially with that movement range, goddamn. Wait a second, Axes beat Lances! Wait a second. Rockets explode! You see, Lances beat swords is what they do. What if I were to purchase fast food and disguise it as my own cooking? Let me just like redo this little bit here so that I can kind of switch the roles of Oscar and Kieran back there, and maybe we can be looking at something a little more effective up to the north. Alright. That ought to do it! And in the meantime, let's see like how much distance we're looking at in terms of like how much longer we have to go until we reach the castle. A little bit more, but it seems like pretty sparse as far as enemies go. Unless like reinforcements come out of like the side of this wall, I think we'll be fine. Okay, so let's send an Oscar after you. Maybe not that far away actually, because we still gotta worry about these dragons. Delightfully devilish Oscar. Okay, and then Kieran can just do his thing. I'll let him stay put. Yeah, Kieran can just use a hand axe and then like run and like catch up with Oscar, right? So, somewhat. These bandits really do not seem like they have very good range. I don't know if that's currently because they're like in a bush or in a river or anything, but uh-oh. Well, I didn't account for that. That could be a problem. That could be a problem! Oh no! Oh, and they were doing so well. Well, Oscar doesn't have a ranged weapon here. Oh! Interesting, interesting, interesting. Let's back up a little bit. I don't think that's not like a guaranteed crit, is it? That doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right. It better not be right. Okay, so I guess we'll just redo this like one more time, and then I guess just bank on Sora not getting critted? Sounds like a plan to me. And then just do the same dealio that we did here. What if we had them like both run though? Like what's the purpose here? No, we'll stick with that. Let's stick with that. I'm a little worried about, like, stating here, though. Because if Soren getting critted is guaranteed, that I don't want to, like, overwrite the opportunity to save him. We'll stick with this for now. We'll stick with this for now. Look at that. Still out of his range. Doesn't matter. Or not. Yeah, it's definitely a good chunk of damage, but it's not enough to stop us. It's Soren that I'm worried about still. That can't be Garen. Okay, well, they got a crit and they didn't before, so maybe it is just RNG. Let's see. Moment of truth. Let's see. Oh, okay. Much better. This I'm worried about, because Killer Axe is certainly not a nice sounding name. Really? Okay, sure. Do we really need to save these guys? It doesn't seem like they're really gonna gain much. Okay, the sooner we take care of this ballista, the better, though, because I've had it about it up to here with this guy. Oh boy, some army. Okay, I was gonna be like, I swear to God, if this guy misses too. Okay. That seems to be the last of the enemies here, so hopefully they take this opportunity to heal and not die, but no guarantees. Okay, Mordecai's ready to go, as is Rayson. Okay, I'm never sure if he's doing the healing thing or the transformation thing. Okay. Looks like Kieran can generally take care of this guy on his own, so we'll just use the hand axe and continue running along. In fact, if we can get these units to reach the castle before anybody else, I wonder if that can fit the clear condition, or if we all have to get there. Or if just Ike has to get there? I guess we'll find out. Yeah, but this is the closest we've got right now. And these are both lances? Ah. Let's take care of this archer first. Or not. Or yes. Okay, and speaking of taking care of archers, let's maybe get Soren out of position, lest he get critted again, but... Whoa! No, he's got this. Maybe I should have given Soren a little more bonus XP. Doesn't seem like it... Even with the extras that I've given him, it's not going well. Which really raises the question of how I've ever gotten this far with having not done that for as long as I have. Okay, and now, let's see. Let's, like, do as much as we can here to get... Ooh, but Racing can do the diamond thing now. Let's take advantage of that while we can. Like, does anybody need healing? Ryan sure does. Let's bust that out. Okay, and then... Yeah, we'll just bring up Bastion. All good. Boyd could use a heal, but I think he'll be fine. Unless... No, everyone else here is fine. I want to find, like, someone to take... I guess I can do that. Technically. Alright, this should help us get caught up really quickly. Or not. Let's take care of this unit first, maybe. Let's use Titania for that, because she can move after attacking. There we go. Then we'll just stick her in one of those bushes if we can. So what level is Titania right now? 16! She's almost like maxed out. What a fucking queen. Oh, she could just barely reach, but she's getting there. As does everyone else, apparently. Yeah, let's try and kind of go north of here, because I feel like these guys are going to like start moving after a certain period of time. And I also want to get out of range of this. Okay, let's just all kind of go up. Yeah, that other ballista's in range of the other one, so maybe it's not so smart to put Sheen on there. Okay, let's just move everybody up ahead then. Honestly, the way things are, we're in a pretty good spot here, so like, if we can just get everybody to the end, then that's the chapter. You know, it's no bridge chapter, but I'm not complaining. Although... Oh! Okay, Oscar, you tell him. Double? Double! There we go. Oscar's a fucking madman! Oh, yeah, okay, these guys are gonna start moving then. It's like, do we need to take care of these guys? Because it seems like the castle's like right up ahead. Yeah, they're kind of just getting back in formation. Wait a second. Eh? Whoa! What? Is that the Crimean army? Where is Gawain's son? Ah, he's much improved. He is his father's son, after all. Contrary to my initial estimation, he may prove to be worthy. What? Him? It's him! Yo, it's that boy. So I'm assuming turning around to go after him is going to be Alondite. That's a cool fucking sword name. I don't think going after him is going to be like a good idea. I think we just got to make it to the castle before he does. Let's see. 15 turns arrive. So do all of the units have to make it here, though? Or is it... It's not C's, so I guess it's like that jail chapter where we all had to click the exit. So maybe we... I guess that's kind of just like a bit of a timer that we just got to outrun. So if that's the case, let's book it. Yeah, Oscar can keep doing his thing over here. I think he'll be fine. It's the cavalry units to the south that I'm worried about now. And also the Black Knight. And again, he can move after attacking, so... Oh my god, Oscar! You crazy, crazy man. And his strength goes up yet again. Oh, thanks, Dehydrated Bot. Yeah, let's kind of form like a bit of a defense of our own up here. I don't know. Could be worth it. And let's keep an eye on that ballista too. How far can that reach? Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna like kind of guide all of my units to go around that. Because I'm not fucking with that for a second. As long as the ballistas don't move, I think I'll be fine. Let's see. Oh, I was wondering why it was so high, but I guess he... How many uses does this have even? Oh, it can only shoot this way too. I could try shooting at the Black Knight, but I can't imagine it'll go well. Can I reach him? No, he's not even in range. It's not worth it. Okay, let's move you. Nah, we'll just move her up ahead. No sense in it. I mean, we're all, like, right here. If we can continue outrunning this, we might not even have to deal with this. Yeah, we'll just kind of have everybody make a break for it. Although, maybe leave some strong units behind just in case they decide to go... Because they might not go towards the castle. They might go towards these other units. Racing can just go over the river. I hadn't considered that. Yeah, let's stick with this for now. Who else needs to move? Ah, Boyd. He can stay put. Yeah, I mean, the units behind us we can kind of outrun for the time being, so I'm not too worried about that. It's just, it's not so much keeping away from the people behind us, it's catching up to the people ahead of us. Because that's like a lot to deal with at once, even if these other units are helping us out. I don't think they're going to last for long. And you fine, Jeffrey! And you fine, Jeffrey! Not bad. Oh my god, I literally just said, hey, as long as reinforcements don't come out of that wall. And here we are. Here we are, burning. Oh, that's awfully nice of him. Okay. Oh, let's see. They've got a hell of a range right now. They could all go after Jeffrey right now, so I really want to make sure that that's not what they do. These guys don't have much of a range, so that's not a super big concern right now. It's just taking care of these guys. So let's see. We've got sword, lance, bow, bow. Let's see. It's got like 1 HP though. Like, who's the weakest person who could do this right now? Could she not reach? Not really. Soren could though. But that's like putting him like right next to this dude. I could use Kieran. I don't know. I feel like I want to send these units elsewhere. So, what if I just like don't touch this unit at all? And if they choose to attack anybody, then they'll just get countered. Sounds simple enough. Let's see, so axes beat lances, so let's send Kieran here. Let's target the boss first, so that we have like a better idea of like how much we need to deal with. And maybe save state before we do anything, because this could be a risky move. I am Ricard! Your corpse will be the sustenance that feeds my hunger for fame! Uh-oh. Well, that's never a good sign. Or is it? I'm gonna send in Soren to, like, just heal her, just in case, because I do not trust this situation one bit. Let's see, is Kieran at full health? He is, so even still, he should be fine for the time being. Okay, so 17, and... I didn't see if there was a double or not. Okay, not bad. And a crit. And then maybe back him up a little bit, well, this guy can do whatever he wants. I'll let him be. I mean, I guess the only unit I can attack is this one, so I guess that's who I'll send after them. Although, what's Oscar's dealio? Okay. Oh, look at that. He can get in a little bit of action this turn. Ooh, but just barely though. It's gonna be another 1 HP kind of situation. It'll be interesting to see, though, whether or not they go after our units or after the weaker other units. You know, if they just, like, go around us. Okay, and then everyone else can kind of just keep moving north, I guess. There's nothing really stopping us, is there? Yeah, then these guys can join in next time. Although, let's check the range, just to be sure. We're not getting ourselves into anything dangerous. So is it just me, or does the slowed down music feel especially slow today? Because this is like another fast-paced piece as well. And it feels like, you know, very mellowed out because of the speed now. I genuinely was about to unironically say Lucia. Yeah, I was thinking about her health. Let's check it out. Yeah, because she seems like that she could use the help. As could these units, honestly, like... I'm a little worried with how far behind Bastion is getting. I might, like... Can I put... Ooh, I can't. Well, see ya. I'll just chant here. Give these units a bit more space to work with. I mean, they're not in range of anybody. It's not a problem yet. And hey, Racing got a level up out of it too. So does he get more XP if he reinvigorates like more units, or is that just something that I wasn't paying attention to? Yeah, okay. Let's get these units ready to go. Cool. Let's see how this unfolds. This is going to be really interesting to see play out, for sure. Oh, goddammit, not Soren again. Don't you crit him. That could be a problem. Received an elixir? Oh boy, don't you do this. Oh, man. That's some bullshit. They're actually retreating, though, which is very interesting. Did I give Kieran a hand axe? Apparently not. Yeah, they're retreating. Look at that. Oh, yeah, they're just going around. Thought so. Yeah, that's the last person we want going after Jeffrey, so let's make sure he doesn't reach him. Ugh. But thankfully, we've got all of our units here, so we can probably stop him in time. I mean, if you're using one of those, you probably don't have to run. But okay. At least the other units are kind of rushing to take care of these guys rather than go after the boss, because they would get, like, one-shotted, but a little help would be appreciated, I don't know. You see, there it is. This guy knows what's up. I don't like the way he makes that charging up noise right before anybody attacks. It's very worrying. I'm sure it's based on, like, some skill or ability or whatever he has, but, like, I don't know what that is, so it's, like, very, like, ominous. Let's take a look at this. Oh! More still. Interesting. I think the Black Knight was encouragement enough. I don't know. Well, he can definitely go after Jeffrey now, so let's make sure that he doesn't. So it's a short axe. That's a long range. That can attack. It can. Okay, so let's keep that in mind going ahead. I say we start with Mordecai. Can anybody give him a shove? Can nobody push him? This has got to be... I might have to use racing for this. Let's check the range on this dude. And let's do another one of those situations where racing kind of sits on the outside. Maybe after moving a few other units first. Let's actually, before we do anything, save. Because I've got a feeling there's a pretty big guarantee that somebody's getting your ass kicked here. And his name is Ricard. Holy shit, is she not going to take him down? Okay, I thought it was going to be a double. Well then. That's certainly one way for things to go. Let's into Ike next. Oh boy. Are you the dog of a general who led his forces to victory over General Petrine? Speak your name! Ike. Ike, my battle with you will send my own name soaring to new heights of glory. Now die. Stop doing the glow! Nah, he's got this. He's got this. Nice. No matter one's proven deeds, all one human oh boy. One defeat unmans us all, and so it ends. Nobody even said humans in that sentence. Why did they read it like that? Anyways, look at that XP. Looking good, Ike. Level 10. Ooh. Those are some good stats. Unfortunately, not so good crust. Maybe it's the rain that's making this chapter particularly slow. Performance-wise, I don't know. Let's see. I guess we can just make Mordecai arrive. Don't really gotta worry about range anymore now, do I? Yeah, let's focus on just, like, outrunning the remaining units and just seeing what we can do as far as that goes. And yes, maybe using Raison's turn to stay still. If we must. Raisin has more range. He can catch up much faster, but these are like some of our slower units, so it's probably a better idea to do it this way. There we go. Well, actually, can you arrive? No, not quite yet. We gotta get everybody to, like, line up. Oh, Oscar might be able to, though. Let's see. Arrive? So is this gonna end the chapter, or do we all have to do it, like, one by one? Enter and clear map! Look at that. And yet another general of Dain is defeated. I wonder how powerful you'll become, Army of Crimea. I look forward to our next meeting. Whoa, so he just, like, showed up to watch. That's, like, scarier. Like, this is, like, not... This is, like, beneath him. My Lord Ike. Princess Valencia. So you came after all. Thanks to your words, both of my friends came to understand how vital it was. I don't understand the feeling of knights, but I do understand how important your former retainers are to you. And I also understand the strong support with which they provide you. I'm happy we were able to save them. As am I. Alright, shall we return? If I'm going to be fighting with them, I should probably introduce myself. Oh wait, my Lord Ike. Yes? As you said, Lucia and the others are very important to me. They are family. I may presume too much, but, well, my Lord Ike, you and the others are also irreplaceable to me, so I ask for your continued support. Of course, it's an honor. Princess! I was gonna do like another Fresh Prince reference, but Jeffrey's name alone? I don't know about that. Jeffrey. Princess. To behold you again. It's... If you had lost your life today, this reunion would not be taking place. Jeffrey, do you hear me? Be careful. Yes, Princess Lucia. Oh, Lucia... Princess Lucia. Lucia told me what occurred. Our country and princess now exist as one. It was never our intent to sacrifice your feelings for the sake of the nation. Please, forgive us. But soft. What luck that we... Oh, boy. This fucking Shakespearean shit, like, makes me fucking fall flat on my face. But soft. What luck that we do feel fate's kiss. Anon, the clouds do part, the rains do stop. Heaven itself does sing and thus rejoice at the return of our one true ruler. Oh, princess, until world's end do you we vow to follow. We are planets of your fair unblazing sun. Unblazing. No longer will we think of honor and dying in so cavalier a fashion. No matter the difficulties we face, you will choose the road that allows us to continue living at your side. Whoa. Me. Jeffrey, Bastion, Lucia. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so very happy. With you at my side, I want to retake the kingdom of Crimea. Please, lend me your strength. I've never seen, like, Alencia's, like, lower half. Interesting little dress. I don't know. I have nothing more to say. Of course. For our fair son, we would this life forswear. To you, Princess Alencia, we three pledge our... Did you not before? Whoa. Is there like a bridge inside of the castle? What flickered there? Oh! Ike, what are you doing? Why appear now? Do you mean to tell me you purposely waited until the battle was over? I know how your mind works. I assumed you would attack the moment you saw me. But perhaps you've learned to judge the importance of time and place. To a mercenary, nothing's more important than the contract between him and his employer. Shall we call off our contest, then? When you die here, you'll be in breach of contract after all. That's not a problem. All I have to do is win. Ready yourself. Holy fuck. We doing this? Oh shit, we're initiating that fucking custom combat phase that I specifically turned. Look at him go! Oh, not a scratch. You're not as overly clumsy as I had feared. It is regrettable that your weapon is so poorly made. Why do my attacks have no effect? My armor is blessed by the goddess. Only weapons that are also blessed can so much as scratch it. Gah, so common weaponry is useless. Is that it? You should not worry about such trivialities. You possess the sacred blade Regnal, do you not? It is the counterpart to my blade, Alendite. Tell me you were not idiot enough to leave it in that place. You took it with you, did you not? Along with your father's corpse? That sword? The one you threw to my father like an act of charity? The one he refused? That's Regnal? I claim victory today. When we next meet, bring Regnal. Without the proper weapon, I grow bored. Holy shit. Whoa, what? Oh, the Black Knight is so cool. I love everything that's in, like, building up with that character. That's so cool. Ooh, narration time. Let me take a fucking sippy here. Under the heat of Stay Hydrated Bot. Alright, let's see. Ike and company break the siege of Delbray Castle and join ranks of the Crimean retainers therein. The army grows to its largest size yet, and with the addition of the retainers, truly becomes the armed force of its name. In addition, their recent heroic acts finally move the conservative Gallians to dispatch much-needed reinforcements. The long-awaited warriors of Gallia march through the treacherous Marhot mountain range. Marho? A series of jagged peaks that spread across southern Crimea. They then slip through the gaps in the Dain forces and move towards Crimea's army. Towards Dain's. They slip through Dain and then move towards them. Gallia rises. This information emboldens Ike, and he marches the army at top speed to join their new allies. Where is this Indiana joins... Oh, it's gonna stay still. I thought we were gonna get, like, another little adventure, but okay. If you say so. Chapter 25. Strange Lands. Guys, we're so close to finishing this game, actually. I don't think we'll do, like, another chapter tonight, but, like, just, like, generally speaking... We're getting there. Venus's Hall, we haven't been here in a while. Leanne, I'm coming in. Wait, Raisin's with us. Who is this? Ah, Tim Barn. How are you feeling? Right, I heard somebody was like gonna go after them. Ah, it is good to hear that you are well. Not surprising. It is a beautiful day. Yes, we Hawks enjoy the smell of the sea as well. Then you are starting to feel more at home here. Good, good. And how is Lord Lorazae? Whomst? I had thought his condition might have improved. Well, let's hope for a brighter tomorrow. Okay. Lots? Who the fuck is Lots? You can understand what the Heron Princess is saying, can't you, Your Majesty? Oh, yes, well, some of it at least. Oh, you weren't around when Raisin first got here, were you, Lots? You weren't around when anybody got here. Who is Lots? I think he's got lots of explaining to do. When he arrived, he was just like this. You'd never know it by how fluently he speaks our modern tongue, would you? Now that you mention it, he does use some funny words when he gets angry. Like, fuck! But the letter that just arrived is written in standard script, isn't it? Over these 20 years, he's gained total mastery of... You read the letter, didn't you? No, I just caught a glimpse of it in your hand. That's all. I'm sorry, Your Majesty. You little scamp. Yes, that's right. It's a letter from Raisin. It's a letter from her friends. It appears the Crimean army has... His voice is like continually getting deeper the longer I go. It appears the Crimean army has passed safely through Dain and is on its way to the homeland. Yes, Raisin is fine, but I wonder what happened. He doesn't give details, but he asks Phoenixes to send reinforcements. If Prince Raisin is asking for help, things must be fairly serious. I'd like nothing better than to take wing immediately, but I can't leave Lord Lorazae and Leanne here alone. Who is Lorazae? I kind of forget here. No, that won't work. Eh? Don't try that look on me. There's no way I'm taking you with me. Yeah, that's crazy talk. Guys, I've run out of the one Mario voice clip to reference. I suppose it's time to put my plan into action. What is it? Hey, Stinky! I don't fucking know. I'm out. The longer those cutscenes with Leanne go on, you know, it's just poison. I run out of the one line and I'm like, uh-oh. Well, that's all the commentary for tonight. Thanks for watching. Alright, I'm off to Gallia to get things settled. Lots, I want you to watch over Leanne and help her pack. Yes, sir. Guys, I'm genuinely very proud of the lots of explaining to do thing. I think I should be very applauded for that. Thank you very much. I don't have any idea what you're trying to say. Maybe I should talk louder? Oh boy. I wonder if this is like kind of a Wind Waker situation where like there actually is like a translation. Do you want me to put this in that bag? Got it. And it goes. I'm getting the hang of this. I'm putting it in the bag. Oh, 3 exclamation marks. Now you know she's getting serious. What? Is something wrong? What are you... Over there? Behind me? Someone's behind me! Oh, God! Well, I guess you could say we didn't spend lots of time with them, but it was lots of fun. Oh, fuck! If you want your father to be killed, then by all means keep screaming. Holy shit! The Black Knight does it again. I love how intimidating he is. Holy shit. Wait, right, that's right. I remember now. They were after her because they need her to sing the song to awaken the... Yeah, okay. I'm remembering this now. The prodigal son returns. I think it's J, not G, but okay. I have gained that which you requested. Show me. This way. These Heron royals all look alike, don't they? Perhaps it proves their bloodline, but it's unsettling how similar they are. I believe you had one in your possession previously. Yes, I tried to get her to free the Dark God from the medallion, but all she did was get sick and die. The ridiculously frail creatures. I should have just killed her in the first place and saved some time. Might I suggest this one be treated with more care? Capturing her was not an easy task. For you, it did take quite a long time, didn't it? Diverting the sharp eyes of the Hawk King proved to be quite difficult. It required much planning and care. Don't tell me it was difficult. I know you. I know you use that arcane powder to travel about at will. The powder drains my strength. For that reason, I would rather not use it unless absolutely necessary. You are an enigma, Dark One. Everything you possess is fey and of unknown origin. The armor I presented to you, do you find it dissatisfactory? No, it has my approval. My wyvern... Man, we're just really just cramming in as many unreadable words as we can here. My wyvern Rajion and this armor, which renders... He's like fucking lifting up a piece of paper. Rajion. Like writing on his hand, all scrawled. And this armor, which renders any enemy attack impotent. Both are well suited to me. They both shine because they are mine. And now the medallion and that galder as well both belong in my hands. Will the revival of the Dark God take place soon? Let me see. The conditions aren't bad, but how long will they continue? It's no matter. As long as all my chess pieces are on the board, things will work out. Soon every knee will bow to Ashnard. Hey, so is that the Crimean throne room that they're in? Because I feel like the Dain one looked like the same too. What is going on? What's happened here? My king. Lutz, hold on. I'm so sorry. The princess is now a permanent guest of the Dain army. We gotta find the princess. And you've gotta help us. Who did this? Who is the craven dastard that did this to you? If you need instructions on how to get through the hotels, check out the enclosed. The enclosed what? The enclosed what, Lutz? No! Curse you, Dain. This was evilly done. Well, if you think to play such a game, you'll not find me an easy mark. Ike, I'd like to report the results of our last battle. It went fine over here, but all over the country, shit is fucked. There were no deaths, no injuries beyond our capabilities to heal. Everyone performed exceedingly well. That's the kind of talk I like to hear. That is all. By your leave, I will excuse myself. Oh, it feels good to complete a chapter normally. Okay, so in the meantime, let's, I've got a little bit of extra time to, sort through the convoy. Let's actually give people the items that I bought for them this time, and then we can wrap things up and move on. Boy.
Mister! Excuse me, mister? Are you guys gonna go into these mountains? There are once soldiers wearing black up there. Those guys, they killed my papa and moved our village. That's why we went to the mountains in the first place. You're gonna go up there and take care of them, aren't you? Gonna make them pray?
Pray?
Hey, please, mister, say that you all. My mama, my sister, and me don't have anywhere else to go. I don't want to go back to the camp with my papa, Bill.
I understand. We're going to take care of those guys. You just stay here a little bit longer, alright?
Yay! Go give them hell, mister. Oh, wait. I heard those guys talking about something, too. They said if anyone comes up the mountain single file, they'd get them all at once. It was something like that, anyway. Really? That's a lot of help, thanks. Good luck, mister. Kill them all! Kill them for my papa! Spill their blood!
Excuse me, do you have a moment? Forsooth, what ho! My eyes behold Sir Ike. Pray tell, what would you ask of me, good sir? Well, I just wanted to chat. I try to speak with all the members of the army when I have a minute. I see. A fine idea that is, good sir. Some generals hope their soldiers all to be aloof, and ready always for the fight. If all goes well, sweet happiness abounds. But if the tides do turn, then anger grows. One wonders if he can lead men at all. I, too, am often plagued by such grim thoughts. Yeah, listen, Yet you walk out among your men-at-arms, spin tales, tell jokes, and lend a willing ear. Huzzah, dear sir, huzzah until the end! In truth, I did much for your name at first. I swore to find the mettle of the man, and studied you with cautious, steady eye. I thought to find yourself a brutish rogue, a villain crafty in his fiendish plans, with Stennis and great wealth his only goals. Had such been your own ethic and deceit, I would have taken measures sure and swift to see your person vanished in the night. Yet lo, what do I find before mine eyes? A man so noble, shorn without peer, as would beset the moon herself with lust. General? I'm tired. What? Sorry about that. You must have dozed off. What were you saying? Something about the moon or something? Commander, you are tired and unaware of how your body doth cry out for rest. If it would please you, I was of a mind to partake in a sweet and soothing draught. Draught? Draught. A beverage warm and pleasant to the lips. If you're offering me a cup of tea in your tent, I'll accept. That is what you're offering, right? Oh, Ike. A warm drink. Different to your I can't fucking improvise Shakespeare. Oh, and I apologize in advance if I fall asleep again. I'm really tired. Your words do make my ears alive with joy. I shall regale you with a tale or two and poems to ease the savage toll of war. Amongst other things. Holy shit! Where'd this dude come from?
Hey there, little man. I've got serious business with the general of this army. Take a message, will ya? Daruk's protection is ready to fuck. The name's Largo. I'm a world-class berserker.
World-class berserker? That's a rather dubious title. Yo, this dude just got his titties out. He really don't give a fuck.
What's this? You down my strand? I can pin a tiger with my bare hands. And that's just not hot air either.
Dubious.
You think I'm fooling with you? Have your general hire me and see for yourself. You can decide how much I'm worth after you see me in action.
But let me tell you, I'm the gold's not good enough. Poof, I'm gone.
Huh? All this sounds vaguely familiar, but at least you're confident.
Like I said, world-class berserker. Here, watch me bend this lance.
Well, can't say no to talent like that. Alright, you're in.
Yeah, so, how about taking me to meet the general?
I'm the general.
What?
That's good. You're a funny little guy. So seriously, where's the general's tent? Must be that big one there.
Largo? Oh god.
Hey, I thought I'd find you here, Khalil. You're looking hot. Oh my god, almost as hot as me.
Did you come looking?
Did you come looking for little old me? Oh, how sad for you. My contract with the army isn't up for quite some time. Yeah, I thought you'd say that. That's why I'm joining up too.
Are you really going to hire Largo, General Ike? I forget what voice I gave him. I gave so little of a shit. That's the plan. Huh?
This little guy really is the general?
Don't I look like the biggest fool around? And I ain't big. Sorry if I offended you, little guy.
Oh, he's such a clown. But you made a good hire. After all, he's a world-class berserker. Yeah, I heard. He pinned a tiger with his bare hands. 2 of them, actually, at the same time. Uphill both ways in the snow.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I can't do this fucking voice. It makes me want to throw up. I can't do it. Thanks, man. Speaking of man, let's manage. Actually, I have to go to the outfit, but I couldn't resist. Okay, so let's make sure everybody gets what they need from the convoy this time. We could use maybe another steel lance. I can see Oscar maybe breaking it in the next chapter, if it is a rough one. So let's head out to the armory and pick up some goods. Okay, give it to the convoy. I wish there was just an option to swap it with something, because that's so frustrating. Man, and still no hand axes either. That's tough. Maybe another pole axe? The Night Killer, holy shit. Isn't that what all weapons would be, though? Okay, and no wind. Damn. It's a good thing we bought that thing for Soren when we did, then. Okay, so let's just sort through all this. So we'll give the old one and take the new one. Yeah, we've got a couple sitting around here. I'm sure this hasn't been the first time I bought something special for a unit and then just not given it to them. Rise is probably good. Ilion is probably good. How's Boyd doing? Good. Kieran's doing good. We can definitely put this back. Let's see. Well, I guess Soren took the win that he needed from the other dude, so I guess we can give... Actually, if Elman's not in the store anymore, we might want to hold on to it. Let's see. Ooh, let's get Jeffrey some, vulneraries. Still haven't used any of this shit. Where is the vulnerary? There it is. I guess there's just the one. Let's take another look at like what all this stuff does, though. Increases max HP. Got a couple of those. Increases strength, skill, speed, luck, defense, build, and then master seal, which I don't really have any use for at this point, but... And then a couple of chest keys, a couple of door keys. increases the weapon level of the... I don't know if we need that late in the game, though. Seems like I've kind of achieved that naturally. I don't need any performance-enhancing scrolls. Yeah, it looks to me like I don't need any of this, so we should be good. I guess the whole inventory situation wasn't as bad as I thought then. Cool. Alright, so let's wrap that up. Not bad at all. And then I guess we'll end? Well, no, that just moves the story along. I guess I'll leave it here. Okay, so that was Fire Emblem for tonight. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, you can follow me here on Twitch or on YouTube at The Full Galaxy. If you really enjoyed what you saw, you can subscribe to me here on Twitch, and you can also check me out on Twitter and Tumblr, same name, all places. There's also a Discord server where there's all sorts of channels for you guys to hang out in, both on and off stream. And if any of that interests you, then you can check it out in the Twitch cards below or in the YouTube description if you're watching this live. Thanks for watching, everybody.